Hello everyone, thank you for joining. Today we are going to take a look at a Law Intent Extractor showcase. This showcase is about getting the newest bills and laws that are posted on news sites and making them available to your legal team. So the challenge is represented by the legislative news, new bills and new projects of bills and regulations that can be found on various public sources, either general ones or specific to each industry and regulated sector, which are scattered and not friendly to access. The data sources need to be checked daily by legal teams and law firms to ensure their companies and clients remain up to date, compliant, and have the opportunity to contribute to debates around new projects of bills and regulations that impact their business. Monitoring the legislative news involves high effort in a repetitive and burdensome task prone to human error. Due to high workload of legal teams, often not all of the data sources are checked, and companies risk exposure to legal risks. The solution that we have prepared for you today involves obviously UiPath robots. So the solution uses a attended robot for data gathering, a custom AI algorithm to read the various data sources and identify the news and updates impacting different industries, and a UiPath validation station for manual confirmation and adjustment of the AI results. The automated process runs once for all data sources, news and industry, hence reducing the entire processing time to 45 minutes a day, meaning 78% faster than a human. In addition, this limits the manual check to only documents under a set AI accuracy level. The solution excludes all double work done by legal teams and therefore can focus on more complex consultancy activities. Let's move on to the actual showcase. So we have our virtual machine over here. This is where our UiPath robot sits, and this is an unattended robot, so normally you wouldn't be able to see this robot in live action, but we are showing it to you today. This robot can be scheduled using UiPath Orchestrator, but for the purposes of this showcase, I'm going to start it manually. I'm just starting it using the UiPath assistant here on the right. As you can see, one robot can run multiple processes. In this case, we are going to run the Law Intent Extractor. Okay, now that the process has been started, the robot gives us an option of processes that we want to run. So we can either collect the data, verify and validate, or exit this form. So just to start, we are going to collect the data from the various news sites. Once the action is started, the robot goes on to the relevant news sites and collects the articles that are relevant to each industry that we have set up in this showcase. The documents have been downloaded. We're using OCR to scan the documents that have been downloaded from these websites. You might notice the yellow pop-ups on the right. These are added here just for the benefits of the showcase. In a production environment, they wouldn't be present. Once the documents have been OCR'd, we use NLP to classify the documents and put them into respective categories. So the categories that we have set up beforehand. Now, let's click the next process, verify and validate the data. So the robot is going to display the laws for validation. The laws being the documents that have been downloaded from the news sites. And this is what it looks like. So we have the name of the file, the number of files that need to be processed, the result that is predicted by the NLP engine, and the confidence level. Confidence should not be confused with accuracy. For accuracy, you need something to compare with. Confidence is how confident the machine learning algorithm is that the response is valid. Now, what a human would do is go through this article and see if it matches the result. Now, this article is in Romanian, but algorithms can be trained in any language. Yes, this is okay. Then, and it moves on to the next document. This is okay. See, this has a lower confidence level, so I might want to pay more attention to this one. So I would say maybe this is related more to banking than others. This is okay. And I'm not sure about this one, so I'm just going to skip it. Once that's done, the robot is going to send emails to the relevant people involved so that they can get the results and look at them or analyze them. Or now we see the skipped content. Now, this can come up for a different person or for the same person at a later date. In this case, we just want to show you that it's not lost. So I don't skip. Skip doesn't mean that it won't show up ever again. We can just have it show up for a different person or a different time or according to what business rules are relevant for us. I'm going to say okay this time. Send emails. Our UI will pop up again. And we can just click exit form. And that's it. That's all the time it took to look through 5 documents and analyze the law. This is the end of our showcases. For more questions, please reach out to us at the Immersion Lab.